God bless everyone. What an amazing and wonderful day for us to gather together for a worthy cause. And today, let's be clear, we're here for a worthy cause, to honor Miss Katie Johnson.
That's right.
You will hear many words of leadership. You will hear many words of contribution. You will hear of her commitment to this wonderful community. Those of you who got programs, you will read the first sentence in the biography says, icons leave a work that others benefit from. A paraphrase, hope I got it close. I was considering what that means. I'm reminded of a story I once shared in church, if you would indulge me, of a father who had his son, and they didn't have much to play with in the area that they lived. There were no playgrounds or anything. So the father took some seeds, planted them for a tree. The neighbor said, "What are you doing?" He said, "I'm planting seeds for a tree so I could hang a swing off of it." His neighbors laughed at him. So you know how long it takes for a tree to grow? Your kid will never benefit from it. Unswayed, the father tended to that area. That tree grew. Years passed, and that father, of course, went on to be with the Lord. His son, grown now, brought his own kid to the tree, hung a swing, and that man's grandkid got to swing from there and enjoy that playground. You see, the father planted seeds for something he would never enjoy with his own child, but he had the vision to do something for the next generation. Those of you who have the program, you will be able to read how, along with other amazing leaders, advocated for Martin Luther King School number 6, when it was in disrepair and crumbling, and ensured that it would be around and serve the community, as well as the school on First Street. Many of you will hear the stories of her encouraging, empowering, and mentoring individuals like our president of the Board of Education, Danny Rodriguez, and her familiarity with all those in the community, whether it was his father who owned the store and was the very first, I believe, Latino ever elected to Board of Education. Oh, you got some big shoes to fill. I had a mess with Danny. He was texting me going, "You guys started at 2 already. Everybody was waiting for me." That was funny. You will hear all of these things about Miss Katie Johnson. I can tell you my personal stories. Speaking with Beatrice, who is just an amazing and wonderful representation, along with your entire family, of her heart, of her spirit, your commitment, your service to the community. And those of you who did not know, you get to see what's on camera often or in the front of the meetings. What you don't often see is what happens behind the scenes when she's fighting the fight for every single person in the community. So Beatrice, you continue that amazing legacy. The reason why I tied it into that first line in the programs of legacies and those who benefit, who come after, and that story of a father who had vision to not be able to enjoy himself, his efforts, but for the next generation, is because God blessed the grandmothers and the mothers that decided to tend to soil so that great fruit will be produced, so that children would be blessed generations after them. I know that she is aware from heaven of this amazing and glorious blessing. I know that the Lord will let her know of this dedication. But this is what most impacts me, and I love sharing it because I mean it. Born and raised in the city of Passaic. Look, man, I love seeing the names of figures, amazing individuals, whether it's Muhammad Ali's school, Mahatma Gandhi's school, whether it's Eleanor Choi, Abraham Lincoln, all those people. God bless them, but they weren't from Passaic. So when we get an opportunity to acknowledge the efforts and work of people from Passaic, individuals that worked hard to make Passaic what it is, because as mayors sometimes people go, "Mayor, you're doing a good job," and I go, "No, over decades, leaders long before I came here, and individuals right now fighting together collectively, we make Passaic better." So when I see the name of somebody who loves this city, who cared for this city, who was a blessing to the city, whose family still loves this city, when I get to see a name on a sign here, you know what it means? It means to the glory of God that even the youngest child, like as I check out these 2 children in front of me, the young man with the orange shirt and the young girl, as they walk by and see the name and say, "Who's that?" The response could be someone from here, and you too can have your name somewhere in the city. Your name could be on a school. Your name could be on a building. Your name could be on a sign. But it is about a legacy that others will benefit from. It is about a legacy that other children and those who worked alongside Beatrice Johnson and those who were blessed by her words of wisdom and her love will be able to know that this place right here will always be acknowledging of her commitment. So I ask this, obviously as your mayor, every child that walks by, because sometimes we put up signs and we miss the opportunities, tell them who that is. Tell them the story. Tell them they're from Passaic. Tell them Beatrice Johnson was from Passaic and from here. I keep saying Beatrice?
Yes.
Danny, can we put a sign Beatrice underneath this one? I'm sorry, Beatrice. I was prophesying. Huh?
Not today, it's Katie.
First of all, I was prophesying. About the future. It's been a tough day. Katie Johnson. No wonder y'all would look at me like that. So one of y'all should have stopped me a while ago. All that is on camera. Somebody gonna need to edit that. Miss Ab, you usually call me out right away. Oh, that's all right. Well, that's all right, because laughter is a beautiful thing. And admitting our mistakes is good.
Yeah, it's all right.
As I was mentioning, I was in the family. I was still in the family. Katie Johnson. The name Katie Johnson. I won't repeat all of it. I know you don't want me to, but you know what I mean and you get the point. As we share with everyone what Katie Johnson means to this community, it will be a blessing to the children. And personally, just so you know, I know who I'm talking about. Katie Johnson was born on November 26th. That's my birthday. So we always shared that we had the same birthday. And I love that because I love birthdays. So I'm here as mayor, obviously, to thank the housing board, to thank the chairman, to thank the executive director, Pam Mitchell, to thank everyone who works in housing, to thank the city council with Councilman Terrence Love present, council president Gary Scher, and all the members of the council, to thank Board of Education Commissioner Ron Van Rensselaer, to thank the representative from Bill Pasquale's office, Miss Nancy Everett, and to all of you who don't get named, to all of you who don't often get put on those lists, to all of you who don't carry titles and don't get posted up, because I know that it is your advocacy. It is because of you. It may be bricks and it may be concrete that hold up these buildings, but you are the ones that lift up this community. God bless you. Thank you so very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Lora.